Hey guys, welcome back to today's random live stream where we're going to go get some lunch and take a little drive to check on the river levels. Hey, we got some people. There's Rhonda, there's Kelly, Matt, Jenny, hey Christine, Chrissy, what's up? Joanne, there's Dylan, hey Adam, hey Tom, hey Amanda, welcome everyone. No rain. We didn't get nearly as much as they said. Cloudy out, but no rain. But we're gonna go get some lunch at Burger King. And then we're going to take a ride down to Kingston to check the river levels of the Susquehanna. I know they didn't crest or anything like that, but they did raise a pretty decent amount. So we'll see if we can find a spot or two to take a short walk and see how it looks. But I had some running around to do today, got that finished. So now I'm going to spend a little bit of time with you guys. Yes, food. Yeah, one good place to check, but unfortunately I don't get great service, is down at the Nayak Gorge. The waterfall down there is probably flowing really good, but I went down there once on a live stream and it didn't cut out, but it wasn't great. But that would be pretty cool to see though. I don't know of anything else that's relatively super close by that I could walk to. Listening to the scanner too, seeing if there's any trains nearby. There's also reports of a fire too, I think in Scranton. So I had that playing at the same time in case you hear that. Just ate your dinner. It's just after lunchtime here. Hey Sandra. Looks like Burger King is hopping today. Usually there's never a line. Hey, Retro's in the house.
Everybody else stand by at your apparatus and wait for further instructions. Engine 8 copy. James at the hydrant.
Good old BK, have it your way. Do you deliver? Well, for some people. Hey, Carol.
I know you're checking for extension. Do you need utilities still notified?
Yeah, mostly I'm trying to hear the location of the fire. I guess it's developing as we're hearing it. Love your drive-through videos. Well, you came just in time, Pamela. Now, unlike McDonald's, who has a limited menu right now because of the situation, Burger King still has their full menu, which is good. I'm gonna eat and drive, so I'm not gonna get anything too messy. I'm just gonna order a couple things here.
Thank you to the Burger King. How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a 10-piece nugget, no sauce,
Okay.
a medium fry, a large Diet Coke, and a bacon cheeseburger?
Okay.
That'll be it.
823 less than that.
Bacon.
Thank you to the Burger King. How can I help you? Any sauce? I'm sorry, but you're not having honey mustard. You have barbecue, sweet, sour, bacon, buffalo. Sweet, sour. Barbecue, sweet, sour, bacon, buffalo. Okay.
7 to 21. 721 standing by. Okay, we're in the process right now of isolating the power. We don't see any extension in the wall. We're still opening it up. Okay, Cap, can you handle that with your crew?
Trying to find out where they're at. I wouldn't mind seeing
Yeah, we got it.
the fire, but I don't know the location.
Okay, Cap, Engine 7 will handle this. Everybody else...
Woven bacon sheet, then fried taco shell. That sounds amazing.
Engine 7 will be handling it, and everyone else is back in service. All units with the exception of Engine 7 return to service for Car 21. All units with the exception of Engine 7 return to service for Car 21.
Ludo's Carnival Eats on YouTube, or is that a television show? Or Carnival Eats sounds like my kind of thing. Ah, okay. Gotta love carnival food.
Spoke to the gentleman outside. He doesn't know where the base is at. We're going to break him out.
Strawberry, shortcake, fries, and grilled cheese. That sounds really good, Carol. Nothing have to do with breakfast stream. I haven't done one of those in a while. People have been requesting me to go do Taco Bell for breakfast, so in the next week or two, we'll try and make that happen. Yeah, full menu here. McDonald's very limited menu. Wendy's, I think, is full menu, at least here. Who else loves Taco Bell? Comment number 3.
All right.
How you doing?
About 823, please. Thank you. Would you like ketchup or anything? Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir.
You too. Thanks. That was actually pretty good. They actually handed the stuck the credit card machine out through the window, so that way he didn't have to touch the card, and all I did is slide it into the credit card machine and take it back. So it was they should do that more often. So we got a lot of people that like Taco Bell. So we're gonna head south, go through Pittston, which we were in yesterday, cross over the Susquehanna River, and take Wyoming Avenue down to Kingston. And we'll see how the river level looks down that way. So it's gonna be a little bit of a drive to get there. So if you can't stick around, you know, that's understandable. The replay will be under the random live stream playlist if you want to catch whatever you miss. But if you guys may or may not have seen, I did schedule a premiere for tonight. Sometimes people get alerted for those ahead of time, some people don't. It is 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern time, so hopefully the thumbnail and the title will grab your attention a little bit, and it relates to what we're dealing with at hand right now. So I think it's a worthwhile video to check out, and it's not very long. It's like maybe 11 minutes, 12 minutes. Hey, Charles. Didn't eat yet, Nancy.
You're going to turn the scene over here to police and EMS, treating one patient for a person. Command terminated. Return all company. 21 in service on scene.
I guess they're calling off the other fire trucks. There's only one remaining on scene. And I guess they're handling the scene over to, they said, police and EMS. Debbie Brown, $10. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you so much, Debbie. I certainly will. And then guys should get off the road. Hey, Nancy. We just picked up lunch at Burger King. We're taking a ride south to check the river levels. We had some rain yesterday, not as much as they were calling for, but we did get rain. Oh, so here's the Lackawanna. I could probably show you a section of that. Yeah, there's a spot up here where the borehole is, which I'm going to be doing a video on. I'm going to go there and show you that really quick since we're nearby. $10-piece nugget, fries, and a bacon cheeseburger. All right, Matt, have it going. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop here and get out and show you what it looks like. This is the Lackawanna River. So the Lackawanna River comes from the north, flows south into the Susquehanna, and it's flowing pretty good. Here, hang on. Guys, look right coming out. Drain, and it's high, but everything here where it's did I freeze up there? Sorry. I guess it's probably the interference with the bridge. What I was trying to show you is that's the Lackawanna River. There's a borehole there, drilled 300 feet deep. And it's similar to the one in Centralia, the geyser there. This one is for the same reason, to drain the acid mine water, because prior to them drilling that borehole, which was done by the Army Corps of Engineers, I believe, the water was actually coming up into people's basements. I'm going to be doing a video on that borehole, showing a lot of information about it, and showing the effects of it downriver where it spills into the Susquehanna. But everything is stained like really rust color orange. Hard to see now because the river level is high, but in the coming weeks or months, once the water calms down and it warms up a little bit, I'm going to be doing some on-scene footage and drone footage. And I got a lot of information from the help of my nephew, Josh. He goes to Penn State, and he was able to get access to a lot of information there about it. Let's see, we got some nuggets. I think I'm going to go with the burger first. Go over to West Pittston, side of the river, walk the shoreline for a closer look. Well, the best spot to go would be the Riverwalk area, right behind Cooper's, right? Because on West Pittston side, those are all people's properties. So I could show you that quickly before we cross over and go down to Kingston. Let's just show you, got a bacon cheeseburger. Look how pathetic it looks. Looks like it's like, I don't know. It's not the best looking burger I've ever got from Burger King. But it tastes okay, so. Hey Barb, we're doing good. We just got some lunch. We're going to take a ride and check some of the river levels from the rain. Never saw the movie Falling Down. And I was watching the replay from yesterday. Zombie, you were asking about Coxton Road. I don't know. I didn't know it was shut down. As far as I know, it is open. I have driven on it in a few months ago. So unless it was shut down recently, I don't know anything about it. But it is open for travel as far as I know. Pittston Junction. I remember it was shut down. Coxton Road was shut down like a couple years ago because like the road got flooded and washed out. But I was on it a few months ago and I was able to drive to Ransom on it. So Scott said I drove by his truck. Well, Gamer, that really didn't change. 10 nuggets have always been $1.50, and it still is. All they did was add on 8 nuggets for $1 as another option. So it's always been $10 nuggets for $1.50 for a while now. And that's what I got today. I got 10 nuggets for $1.50, but for 50 cents less, you could get 2 less nuggets. Still much cheaper than everywhere else. McDonald's has 6-piece nuggets for $2. I mean, you could do the math. Enrico, down this far south, I honestly don't know. I know where it is when it leaves Music, heading into Avoca, and then the beginning part of Pittston. But down this far, I have no idea where the line would have been. or if there's even anything left of it to see. Oh, the Susquehanna is pretty high. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the river walk area, and then we'll cross over and go towards Kingston. Yeah, if I go to McDonald's, instead of buying a 10-piece nugget, which is typically, I think, 3 something, 4 something, I'll get 2 6-piece nuggets. So you get 12 nuggets for $4, which is right around the price of a 10-piece. So get 2 extra nuggets if you order 2 6-piece nuggets. Hey, Marty. Some of you guys may remember this spot is where we came, not only to show the river, but when we took a walk down to the Knox mine disaster. Yeah, it's looking like levels are pretty high. So we're going to get out, take a quick walk, and show you. Hey, what's up there, Katie? Yeah, so my gimbal's at home, so I'm going to use my little handheld Manfrotto tripod. I'm going to put you in here, we'll walk around. It's going to be a little shaky, but I'll do my best. But I'm going to try and get you some views. They do have the sidewalk marked closed, so I can't go too far. But I'll get as close as I can. So give me a moment here and we'll go check it out. Okay. I think the park is actually closed not for the river level, but because of the situation going on. Oh yeah, it's completely underwater. Remote control boat. I wouldn't put that in the river today. It's kind of hard to see, but this whole area is typically a walking area. It's all underwater. Might be able to get you a better view from over there if I go into the parking lot, but yeah, river level is up significantly high. You see the sidewalks kind of going down into the water, so this area is always flooded when we get a lot of rain. So it's unfortunate they have it closed. I don't want to, go against their orders, but I have been down here before when it was flooded, but I think they have this up because of the, the whole situation. But like I said, we're going to go down further south, down Wyoming Avenue towards Wilkes-Barre, Kingston, and we'll see if there's a couple good vantage points there to check out the river levels. And just see a different part of town too. We don't always go down towards that direction or that far south. Drone would be good if I had my drone with me, but can't fly the drone and stream at the same time. But drone footage would be something to see. And Barb, if you're watching, I went to the P.O. box today. Got something from you, so got the truck on the back. Is that a stamp, I believe? If it is, that's cool. Yeah, this will be getting opened with everything else this coming Sunday, Sunday Night Live. You can park there by Kirby Park. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So let me get out of here because I'm wanting to eat my food before it gets cold. Yeah, we'll go check out some better places. So that lady's sitting there in her car eating BK as well. I'm going to try, before we cross the bridge, I'm going to try to get you down to a parking lot here. See if it's worthwhile to see the view. If not, then we'll just keep going. Enjoying the drive. Glad to hear it. All right, Jen, have a good one. You know, I came the wrong way. There's a line here for the friggin' drive-thru. I'm not gonna wait in that. Everybody's going to the bank. Nuggets are good today, though. Nice and crispy. Yeah, without a doubt, Cindy, that's what everyone's doing. You guys want one? Here's a nice golden brown crispy nugget. Yeah, we were one of the last people to get them. We got our money yesterday, so you can always check too. The IRS website has a thing called Get My Payment. You just have to type in some information like your social and your address, stuff like that, and it'll tell you when you're getting your money. Well, today's also the first of the month too. Don't people usually get like I don't know, like the SSI or welfare money or whatever? I know Zombie who works at Walmart, he's like, yeah, I take the first of the month off because the store is crazy then. Oh yeah, here's a good view. Let me get out and show you. Should have just came here to begin with. SSI, Social Security. Yeah, so you can see, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. See the sidewalk there? It goes right into the water. That whole area is supposed to be dry. It's all concrete there for sidewalks. There's actually like whole trees floating down. Well, that's okay, Cindy. You can pay me, I'll eat them for you. Yeah, right there, it's a whole tree floating down the river. This is the Susquehanna. It's one of the largest rivers in Pennsylvania here.
Not enough to worry about, right? And now that they got it stopped raining today.
Yeah. Yeah, you would need more than a pool noodle to go in this one. But yeah, we've been down here before walking. And like I said, there's all steps there and sidewalks, and it's completely underwater. And this is probably going to rise too a bit more. From a lot of streams and rivers flow into this one, they drain into this one. So it's going to get higher before it goes lower, but not to the, not to the point where it's going to crest. But across the other side there is Pittston. There's a lot of $1 million homes, and those have been flooded in the past. And so that's always a concern, but thankfully the rain that we were supposed to get stayed further west, and we didn't get the 3 inches they were calling for. But we're gonna get on the road, cross that bridge, and travel south. So let's do that now. That may be correct, Elizabeth. I do know it flows to a big substantial river or bay, or eventually makes its way to the ocean. But so let's gotta do a little backtracking here. Unfortunately, I can't stand the way Pittston roads are, but geez, it's a friggin' circus here, all the people. So I'm gonna do the same thing we did yesterday. And there's a guy on his walker at the bank, the bank drive-through, using the those air chamber things. He's on a walker and his car is lined up behind him doing his bank transaction. You do what you gotta do, I guess, you know. Is this where I want to go? Yes. Okay. Water Street Bridge we're gonna cross over. Not a big fan of this bridge. It's kind of tight and narrow. Couldn't imagine a semi-truck going over this. Now to the right, there's a stone arch bridge, similar to the one that we've seen at Graffiti, the one I dubbed as Graffiti Bridge down by Hamburg. But, this one is pretty narrow. Awesome to look at, not so awesome to drive over, but like I said, I want to drive in a semi-truck. So this is US 11, Highway 11, better known as Wyoming Avenue. And this runs from Pittston, where we are, all the way down to Wilkes-Barre, Kingston, and then into Edwardsville, Plymouth, and then I think Nanacoke, Shikshini, I believe, then into Berwick and Bloomsburg, all the way down there. So it's a long route. Hey, got some crispy French fries. But no salt. Jeez. I tell you, these places can't get their act together either. Their fries are soggy and salty, soggy and cold, crispy and no salt, crispy and cold. Never perfect. That's what I get for buying fast food. Take a handful if you want. Just need some salt. It's a slow way, yeah. I take 11 south too, that way, going to Benton. It's one of the ways I take. Go by the SCI prison, which I think is supposed to close if it didn't already close. Also takes you by Hunlock Creek, where Krupp's Glen used to be. I did a video on that, and the abandoned post office and train station, all in that little intersection there. A lot of history in that area. We've also been down this way too for a live stream in the past for Christmas and Halloween, checking out some of the houses that are decorated. The Kmart, which one, in Edwardsville? Looks like yummy Chinese food building is getting a remodel. Oh, Smoking Dam all the way down there. Yeah, I'm not going that far. We are going to be passing Booyah Burgers. Probably should have ordered some takeout from there. Yeah, just having some BK French fries. I didn't think there's any Kmart's still open. Yeah, I believe Adam told me about that monument area. I'll have to stop there sometime. So, lunch is consumed. That was good. Giving away milk. Oh, parking lot. Huh. Are they giving away in the gallons? You have to bring your own? Is it like a milk truck? God, he's using free milk. I don't know if Adam knows it'd be cheapest gamer. The Kmart, because I get them confused. The one by Cinnamon 309 off the Mountaintop exit, is that the one that's still open, or is it the one closer to Plymouth? You got to milk the cow yourself. In that case, I'll pass on that. Hey, Terry. Edwardsville is the one that's open. Okay, so that's with that whole shopping center that flooded a while back, and that's the only remaining store. Here's the monument area here on the left. Battle of Wyoming. And we're passing a place I've done a video on, I've showed before in the live streams, is the Rich's Golf Center down here. Good old Victory Pig Pizza. Oh, Bob, we have no White Castle or Crystals here, so I have to find someplace else. I did try the Taco Bell Nacho Party Pack challenge and failed, but I did a pretty good job on it. The amount of people watching the chat is very quiet. It's like 3 people chatting. I guess everyone's just sitting back listening or watching the drive. Curb service, blow horn, blink lights for Victory Pig Pizza. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. It's always a good time driving around and hanging out with you guys. Elaine, no, you're not too late. Hey, Phoebes. Renee eating lunch. Okay. Yeah. Don't need anyone talking with your mouth full. And so here's Booyah Burger on the right up here. Somebody said it was I believe it was a former Arthur Treacher's, which does look like that type of building. The blue one here. It's only open for takeout service, but as soon as they do open for sit-down service, I will be there. Yeah, I remember Roy Rogers. I don't know where there used to be one, but I do remember them. I do know I ate at Arthur Treacher's before as a kid. Elizabeth is going to be checking out her niece's house on the drive. That's why a lot of people like these drive streams, especially for locals like Gamer and Adam and Elizabeth and a few others. Like, they know the area, so like, hey, you know, I know who lives there, and I used to go shopping there, and that's a nice part of town. I love driving through there. So it's just kind of unique to see it through someone else's video or stream or whatever. Probably swimming outside. I don't think anyone has their swimming pool open yet. Unless they're part of the Polar Bear Club. I'm hoping out in Ohio when I go. Ohio and West Virginia, there's some good food chains. I do know I'm going to find myself a Panda Express when I go out there. That goes without saying. I do want to find maybe a good burger joint or something. So if you guys have any tips for Ohio, Southern Ohio, or West Virginia for food options, definitely feel free to share them. Down here in 40 Fort now. This is a place you guys may have seen pictures I shared where I did the axe throwing. I did that for my birthday. That's a really fun place, a fun thing to do, the axe throwing. I like to do that with the gang of guys. Be a good guys' night out. Feeds is in Cincinnati. Okay, yeah, I'm coming to Southern Ohio, close to West Virginia. I'm going to be doing a video on the Mothman lair and stuff like that. I actually have about a half dozen locations right now to film when I get down there, thanks to viewer suggestions and information. Right now, the only thing that's really opening, they said, is like private campgrounds and some parks. I don't think they're open yet. I think May 8th. It's going to open in like stages. May 8th, and then the week after, more stuff, but still got to wear the masks in the markets and the stores, and no sit-down service in restaurants, you know. It's a cloudy day, but at least it's a nice contrast. Looks like that in the video anyways. Hopefully it's coming through clear. I'm going to try to go by the Market Street Bridge. There should be somewhere, I think Adam mentioned I could park at Kirby Park, possibly. I'm gonna see this somewhere else on the other side. I'd like to get close to the Market Street Bridge there and see how the river looks. Better weather than yesterday, yes. Yesterday was really high winds and rain off and on. Yeah, some trees are further along. Like, there's some that still have no buds on them at all, but I do know further south you go in Pennsylvania, the more green you're going to see. I didn't even know that brewery closed. I thought it was still operational. I know I see cars in the parking lot there for it. Hey, Justina, good afternoon. No warmer, but mural painted on the side of the building. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. Hey, Pink. I'm gonna try to turn off up here and see if there's someplace I could go to get a view. No parking anytime. That's no fun. I have to find somewhere else to park. All right, so let's get out, take a quick walk. So here's some information. Bridging two cities, the famous Market Street Bridge. I've actually never been down here. Hopefully I don't lose service. It's a pretty cool shot of the bridge though. Big, massive concrete arches. Wonder if there's any trolls under here, since they usually live under the bridges. Looks like this has been flooded at one point. There's water under here. There's debris. Yeah, now Adam and myself have walked there. We came down that ramp there, went through the woods. That's where the old Kirby Park Zoo is. Oh, I didn't realize you could somehow drive right down to this. I didn't even realize it. There's parking down here. Oh well. Nothing wrong with a little bit of exercise. Honestly, I don't even know how you get to that. This is actually a decent area. It looks like, oh look at that, that's a gorgeous shot right there. Look at that. We've got the eagles on top of the bridge there with the trees. That is a nice picture right there. But looks like they have, what's that game called? Like frisbee golf or something like that? Disc golf? Is that what it is? Yeah, discgolf.com. It says, to the culture, begot by splendid schools and teachers, we overrise the higher realm of mind and spirit. Progress. Seems like a lot of wasted space down here, though, under these spans of the bridges. It's just like a lot of emptiness. This grass is kind of wet, soggy. There's a pretty massive tree too. So here we are at the edge of the Susquehanna River. It is high. Another 10 feet or so, it'll be up over the shoreline here. Over there is another riverwalk area, which is partially submerged. Yeah, 72 Agnes would be all underwater here. It's a nice building in the distance. See the dome there? And if you look straight ahead, I'm going to zoom in. You see those little spikes right there? The green like little turrets? That is the theater. Geez, what the hell's the name of it? Shriners. Somebody help me out here. What's the name of that place? I did a video on it too. I'm losing my mind. I think it's the contrast with the water and stuff like that's causing it to focus. So, Iron Temple, yes. It's pretty sad. I did a video on it. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, Iron Temple is right there. The big brown part, that's the theater there. That's actually the backstage area, the theater. And those turrets are over the main front portion of it. That's an amazing building. It is now completely fenced up though. No longer accessible. But they still put on a circus at the Kingston Armory just down the road here. And they're in sometimes the parades. They drive those little doom buggies. So I'm curious to see how much higher the water is going to get because, like I said, the Lackawanna flows into this. Numerous other creeks, rivers, and streams flow into this, which are going to be draining from last night's rain. So this is probably going to get, if I was to guesstimate, I think the water level will probably reach around here. That's still, nowhere close to flooding anything. They have the flood walls over there with big gates on them. Oh, there's a big tree right there. This river, though, is normally good for fishing. A lot of catfish in here. I wouldn't attempt to even go in here now, though. It's so murky and debris filled. He would definitely get hurt, if not drowned. But it is something to check out here. I do like this tree, though. This tree is pretty amazing. Actually, let me put you guys in a wide angle. You can see it better. There. Look at that tree. It's like the kind you would see in a creepy cemetery. Yeah, so there's a nice shot. I have it on wide angle now. You should be able to see more and shouldn't have any problems with focusing. Oh, this tree over here, I'll give you a shot of that. It's down. So it looks like in recent weeks or months, a section of this tree came crashing down. And the way it grew is just so much weight. It just kind of split in half. This one's probably gonna come down at some point too, because it's no longer, you know, sealed up. It is split all the way down. All right, Barb, you and Dana have a good time. Hey, Makanakwa. QT, I don't know. I bet you if we... Adam, do you remember, did we find QT? I think we did. In the zoo remains. This is a cool tree too. I mean, I'm not a tree expert, but this one is like a bunch of trees growing into one, if you look at it. That's like all individual trees that were like planted or grew right next to each other and kind of made one massive collection of trees. That's kind of unusual. You don't see that too often. I do like this sign over here too. I want to show you guys. Please keep the world clean and don't litter. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, so QT would be through that way where the zoo is. That's where me and Adam did the live stream there. But nothing over here that I could see. But there are people out there on the... I don't know what the proper name of that is. That's like the levee. That's like a walking path. This is really squishy and wet here. I gotta get back to pavement. I've not met QT. We don't know who they are. A little breezy out today, but it's a nice day though. It's in the 60s, low 60s. Looks like the sun's trying to come out. These pylons here reminds me of like a boat dock. If you could see them, they're kind of lined up. Reminds me of like a fishing pier or boat dock. Levee, dike, yeah, that's a good name. Hopefully my car's still here. That would be bad if it's gone. Yeah, it's still there. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna set you guys down here for a moment. I gotta tie my shoelace. Hey, in Canada. I'm coming to you from Kingston, Pennsylvania. You can actually see the sign right there. And then over there is Kirby Park. So, we'll get back to the car, get back on the road. And once we get to the car, I'm going to ask you a question about our travel route on the way back. See what you guys want to do. I like to keep the live streams a little bit interactive. That way you feel like you have a say. And make sure you stop to smell the flowers. They're not roses, but you smell those flowers. Yeah, it's some nice clouds out there today. Oh, here's Evel Knievel. Oh, I have two options for getting back towards where I need to get to. We could either go back the same way that we came, or we could cross over the bridge here, go through Wilkes-Barre, head back that direction. Let me know what you guys would prefer. Number one, same way we came. Number two, go a different way. Make it simple. Why do you say no more paranormal stuff? I've done a bunch of ghost hunts in the last couple months. Oh, Kelly, if you ever come to Knoebels, I volunteer to give you a personal tour of it, so it's a fantastic park. So save up, do what you got to do. Answer for yourself. Okay, well, I can't take personal suggestions or recommendations on what to show you guys, but I will take the other route though, since number two did win. I actually got to get some air on. It's getting really warm in here. Ooh, got a bug in here. There he goes. That's actually a pretty nice scene right there. Got the site of the former hotel here, this big empty lot on the left. They have the annex building next to it, which they are currently working on. That wasn't the Casey Hotel. What was that hotel? Can't remember the name of it, but I wish I got into that before they tore it down. No, I probably should go. I'll go straight through Market Street Square and go that way. Oh, sorry, Justin, he got smushed and tossed out the window. Sterling, yes, Sterling Hotel. I've seen pictures and footage from inside. I really wish I got to that. That one hurt when it got torn down. When they tore down the Casey, I was still a teenager then, but Sterling, I drug my feet too long on that one. Silver Surfer, thank you, yes. Pennsylvania has, like every other place, some nice areas, some good scenic areas, some not so nice ones, but it all depends on who's looking at it. This is Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, downtown Wilkes-Barre. And what we're driving around is called Market Street Square. It's kind of like the hub area. There's colleges around here, nightclubs. There's the Kirby Park, not Kirby Park, the Kirby, what is it, Kirby Theater or something like that? Oh, we got a closed road here, that's not good. So I can't go that way, that's not good. I have to find a different way to get over to the main street there. Kirby Center, that's what I'm trying to think of, the Kirby Center Park, or Theater. Wow, I just gotta stop right now. Realistically, Wilkes-Barre is not a very desirable area. It is, certain areas of Wilkes-Barre especially have high crime areas, drug activity. Not really an area you want to be lost in or walking around in at nighttime, but, you know, there's still some key things to come check out in person, but do it safely. Ooh, man, that hurt. That was a bad pothole. Okay, I see something in the distance. Oh yeah, that's the brewery. Geez, this road's closed too. We can't even turn right. Man. Whoever picked number 2, you guys are kicking my butt here with traffic and travel. All these roads are closed. Yeah, it was on Main Street and it's blocked off, and now this one up here is blocked off. Washington. So I need to go further ahead. Some big smokestacks here on the left-hand side. I can't turn there. I'm gonna go further up. All these roads are blocked off. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Germany, I don't know when it's going to happen. I'm hoping within a couple of years, but that is definitely on the bucket list. Well, Mr. Cat, do you live in Pennsylvania? Because lots of us do, and we do love our state. So I do agree that there are parts of Pennsylvania that are what you said, but not the whole entire state. But I wanted to show you up here these smokestacks. I just noticed. It's actually like a. Oh, look at that car on the rollback there. Was that a Pontiac? Not a bad looking car. I'm not sure what this is. There's these big smokestacks here. You see them? See how big they are? The building looks abandoned, but I don't see a way into it. With a lot. Looks like it's like storage for something. Oh, was it GTO you said? Oh, Impala. Okay. All those big bodies, I don't know them too well. Am I near Bethlehem? No, nowhere near Bethlehem. This is Wilkes-Barre. Barb, definitely, like I said, certain parts of Pennsylvania are nicer than others. Certain parts have nicer people than others. There's a lot of areas where people won't even give you the time of day. I do know people that typically live in more rural areas like countryside and stuff like that are very polite, good hospitality. Something you would find like down south, you know, the southern charm. But I wouldn't really say the area we're in here particularly has the nicest bunch of people, but that's just generally speaking. There's a lot of empty. Oh, that's the building's all boarded up. I'm actually just keeping my eyes peeled. There's a lot of things I'm noticing I haven't seen before. There's a lot of empty buildings down here, though. A lot of row homes, former businesses, bad roads. eats up your suspension on your car. Now, if we were to turn right, that would take us to the Wilkes-Barre train station and the brewery that Scott was talking about. We showed those previously in other streams. Tell you what, the one thing Pennsylvania certainly has, though, is a lot of nature, beautiful nature. You know, like mountains, streams, nature's carpet, you know, hiking, walking trails. There's a lot of untapped, unknown areas that people don't realize that Pennsylvania holds. And most of them are a pretty short drive away. Yeah, Hardee's I'm not crazy about. I wouldn't waste my money there. Just like Chick-fil-A, I'm not a fan of Chick-fil-A. I got their food once. I was really disappointed. First impressions mean a lot. Bad first impression, I'll take my business elsewhere. Yeah, like Adam's saying, Pennsylvania roads are some of the worst. And it doesn't make sense because we have some of the highest gas taxes in the country. Our gas prices are significantly higher than other areas because that additional tax is supposed to go towards maintaining the roads. Well, roads are not being maintained. Money's going somewhere. Just like the casino revenue. Casino, Mohegan Sun, when it opened, but promised tons of potential with extra revenue for certain things. Nothing's been done. Eric, you live in Wilkes-Barre. So someone who lives in Wilkes-Barre, Eric, do you feel that the city as a whole still has a bad reputation? Do you feel it's getting better? And look at this freaking SUV. It's like halfway in the middle of the road. That's real smart. A-hole. Well, they don't all stand around doing nothing. Usually it's one or two people working and the rest are standing around watching. So I guess we'll hop on the expressway here. We'll get on 315 and take that back. I think the PennDOT crews or even state crews in other states are kind of like a baseball team. They have the one guy working, which would be like a pitcher. Everyone else is like a relief pitcher, so they swap him out when he gets too tired. So they have all these guys standing around saving their energy until their time is needed. Now, if we were to keep going straight and get on to, I believe it's 115, that would take us up to Seven Tubs. One of the many beautiful areas. Yeah, actually, you know what? I wonder if I could service at Seven Tubs or if it's even open. That would be cool to see with all the rainfall. Do you guys want me to try and do that for you? I don't know if it's actually open or not. That's the only thing. It's not too far away, and I think I would get service in the main part of it. I just don't know if it's locked up or not. But we're in the area. We'll take a ride and see. We'll try it. Yes, I need to go straight across 315 and pick up 115. So no promises. Service may cut out or may be closed. But we'll find out one way or another. I will be returning there anyways in the summer, but I'm curious to see how much the waters are, or the tubs are really flowing right now. Jeff, we already got food. We started off going to Burger King and kind of ate as we went. Tioga County, what about it? Is that a nice area? I know I should have. I just thought of it after I got off the exit, so. It's kind of a last minute decision, or last second. Hey, Glenn. Really know your way around. Yeah, well, when you've been raised in this area most of your life, you tend to get pretty familiar with it. I don't know Wilkes-Barre all that well, honestly. I only know certain sections of it, but Scranton and points north I know much better. Hey, Dill. Doing a bit of driving today. We got lunch. We checked out the river level of the Susquehanna River. Now we're going to see if we can make a stop at Seven Tubs State Park here, and we'll see if we can possibly get down to it. Yeah, Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, I've heard many good things about it. I already added to my list when I go to Ohio and West Virginia in a few weeks. I am adding the Flight 93 Memorial Site as a location to film, so I will be getting, or I should say, we'll be making a video of that on my travels. Hey, Jeff in Oregon. Oregon, isn't that where the Roloffs are? Roloff Family Farms, is that Oregon? I watched their show, Little People, Big World. Now, I know better than Wilkes-Barre is actually down south. Pottsville, Shamokin area, Shenandoah. I know those areas better than Wilkes-Barre because I used to deliver tires down there for 4 years. So I know all the areas down there in Schuylkill County. Hey Rick, thanks for stopping by. Let me know too if the quality or signal gets interrupted at all. I don't know how it's going to be. I never streamed up this way before. Roll-offs are here, or at least were. Okay. I think I just found a tick in my car. It's not good. I live in Shamokin. Yeah, I've done a number of videos. Oh, there's train cars up there. I've done a number of videos in Shamokin. The Glenburn Mine, the old Ames store, which is Cole Township, the Buy-Right, which was a former Acme. Looks like it's open. All right. Now, as long as we keep service down here, we'll be okay. Yeah, I got the tick. I got a napkin and squished him. Oh, there's all train cars there. Wow. There's a bunch of tanker cars sitting on a line on the other side of the hill here. So hopefully the signal will... Can't make any... and pretend I'm a drummer of Rush. Breaking up, that's not good. Oh man! I think I blew out a shock on that one. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna park here for a minute. We'll see if the signal comes back. I'm gonna sit here for a minute, see if the signal clears up at all. If it doesn't, I'll have to abandon ship. Improving, got signal, okay. I got to the furthest point parking wise. So I think, I don't know, I can't say for sure. I have to walk maybe about 30 yards. So what do you think? Should we try it? Should we give it a whirl? It's like we came so far and it's like we're this close. I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you. Almost felt that bump. Yeah, my car felt it. That one hurt. That might be an alignment down the road. Okay, let's try it. But I will be returning in the summer with this little guy and getting some underwater footage. I came swimming here once with Lily. It was a lot of fun. We made a video for her channel. But I didn't have a good camera at the time, so I'm going to be returning to Seven Tubs once we get some nice hot weather. But let's go take a walk now and see what we could capture. There's actually a number of really massive stone culverts that are here. I did a video on that as well, walking through the tunnels. One of them actually goes under this road here. That one I didn't go through. That one was actually kind of sketchy. But there's ones that go up under the train tracks. That's really cool. So this place has a beautiful scenery, waterfalls, tubs, as they call them, trails, train tracks, and some culverts. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check for ticks. I don't know, it looked like a tick. I don't know 100% certain, but can't be too cautious. I'll definitely check. I've been here, I have 3 different videos from here. One of them was a wintertime video when it was all frozen. I came here, like I said, when I walked through the culverts. And then one just showing some of the trails. But my next video will be me getting wet, going underwater, doing a little snorkeling, having a little fun, and bringing you guys along. Excuse me. You can probably hear the rushing water too. Put you guys on wide angle here. There we go. Yeah, I'll definitely check my hair. They could really get lost in there. We still got signal? We're still doing okay? Oh man, this is killer. I'm gonna wait to see what you guys say about signal, and I'm gonna pan over and show you. So gorgeous. All right, you guys ready? You're gonna see a bunch of nature's carpet and some amazing flowing tubs and falls. Look at that. Now these little pools here, they're called tubs. Those are actually little deep little swimming pools. People slide down those into the pools and they kind of go down, but they go all the way up the mountain. There's about 7 of them called 7 tubs. So on a normal day when the water's not raging like this, people slide down those little slides into the tubs. And these tubs are fairly deep. They're anywhere from 6 to about 15 feet deep. I'll give you a show on the other side here. Now this tub here I've been in, me and Lily have been in here, that's where we did our video. That one, where the water is white right there, is about 10 feet deep, and then it gets shallower as you go out. That's a really cool one. You guys want me to take a walk down there and get you a closer look at it? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Excuse me. But even Cliff the Wandering Woodsman has been here, he's done videos. There's numerous walking trails and they are painted with the trail markers as they're called blazes. That one goes up the mountain to the stone culvert. That's a really massive stone culvert that goes underneath the railroad tracks. That's a really good trail. This one takes you far in that direction. So it is a lot of potential here for adventures and exploring. Oh, it's my pleasure. I enjoy it as much as you. I'm just glad to be able to get a signal to share it with you guys. Just have to watch my footing here. It's a little muddy and slippery. And I'm going to come under here. I'm going to show you right where we were looking. So here's the bridge. Look at that shot there. It is a little sketchy here. I'm taking my time. Let me go a different way. It is slippery. You see water dripping down too. I'm gonna get down closer down there and show you. Yeah, it is, I gotta be real careful. It is slippery. I've seen people fall and get hurt. I don't want to do that. But you gotta enjoy nature's carpet though. It's an overabundance of it here. Making my video here walking through the stone culverts, I've actually slipped and fell one time pretty bad in that video. It was moss covered, algae covered. It was really slick. It's like an ice skating rink. Look at that. That's a runner. So yeah, I've been in that pool right there, me and Lily. That's a nice little pool. I would definitely return to that. I actually found a pair of sunglasses in there. Now you guys may remember I did a product review of an underwater camera. It was a teal color one. I did that review right here, demonstrating the underwater capabilities of it. But if you look at that shot right there, that is like picture perfect. We got the carved out stone, the bridge, the trees. I think it actually looks better like this. That's a nice picture. But I better stick to the lakes and the rivers that I'm used to and stop chasing waterfalls. It is nice though. They do a great job of taking care of this. So you look upwards, it's like a nice little stone step path, you know, and it's slippery. You got to wear good footwear, but I mean, it is well manicured. Yep, I have footage of people sliding down here. It's definitely a popular spot. Now, I never went sliding down the tubs. I've only went swimming in them. Let's see how close we could get here without getting wet. There's the money shot right there. Camera in the stream does not do it justice. The way this bedrock is carved out, it's like so cool looking. Now, summertime, it's full of families here. I've never had any negative encounters or anything like that. It's at least a pleasant place to be, at least in the main areas like this. I'm sure if you go further back, you might run into something or someone, but. Now this right here, I'll give you guys a good shot of it. This is like another little slide. People slide down that. Now you have to have a good tolerance of pain because it's not completely smooth. You're gonna hurt your tailbone and your butt cheeks, but I've seen people slide down that. But yeah, I did a video here demonstrating that teal color underwater camera right here, but it was never flowing like this. But like walking right there, it's about up to your waist, you know, and the pool there, I've been in that little pool right there. That's a little bit deeper, about maybe 5-6 feet deep. And up on top, it's, you know, different depths, but it's a really amazing place. Water's always cold, but it feels good on a hot day. I'm really excited to return in the summer and strap on the camera and have a good time. Yeah, so here's that run. You can see people slide down that on their butt. And I actually walked the river down here to the culvert, which you can actually see. I'll zoom in. Yeah, right there. I actually went in there. I didn't go all the way through. But if you want to see that video of me walking through the water and the culverts, just search 7 Tubs, the word 7, S-E-V-E-N, 7 Tubs, JPVideos. And I think I have it labeled like something with tunnels. It's a pretty cool video. And it's so close to home, easy to get to. Completely free, beautiful. There you go, Adam. Now, I'm not daring enough to slide down the tubs, the chutes myself. I am a bigger guy. I don't want to inadvertently hurt something on myself, but without a doubt, I will come back and do some swimming and snorkeling. So this is one of the many places I'm going to be returning to in the summertime. Just add it to the list. But oh yeah, that's an incredible thing right here. This is the most I've ever seen it flowing from the rain that we've had. Typically it's always constantly flowing, but not like that. That would whisk you away in a second. But it is a gorgeous spot, so I'm glad we got to check it out. Like I said, there's a big culvert up there, goes under the train tracks. There's one further up that goes under Route 115. I went through that one, that was full of spiders. And the one down here that goes under the service road. So I wouldn't mind taking you guys for a little walk up the trail. I don't know how far we could get service wise. I would love to show you it. I just don't know. I mean, in your opinion, is the quality coming through like crystal clear, or is it pixelated off and on? Like, I can't tell on my end. It's like Sherwood Forest here. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna see what you guys say about the signal, and then I'll make a determination. So pixelated, clear, half and half. This is called Seven Tubs. It's part of the Pinchot State Forest. It's just outside of Wilkes-Barre, 5 minutes off of Interstate 81. And again, if you want to see it in more detail, just search Seven Tubs JPVideos. Actually, I have to add those videos to the My Nature playlist. Summertime though, it gets packed here. But there's numerous trails, different, vantage points. All right, let me flip you around. Giants Despair, me and Adam are gonna be doing a video there. There's a coal mine fire there. I wasn't planning on doing any hiking today, but hey, why not? I wish it wasn't so damp, because I could get a lot closer. Got somebody hiking down over there. I could get a lot closer, but the rocks, once they get wet, there's nothing that's going to stop you once you start sliding. Thomas Ash, nice view. I agree. Thank you so much for your donation. Now, I'm going to go as far as I can to show you what I want to show you. If this signal gets to the point where it's nauseating or just, freezing up, please comment. I'll turn around. This is really a shot in the dark. I don't know what I'm going to be able to share with you guys, but it's not a bad way to finish up the stream. I mean, now if you want to see the park here, it's a great time to come. Not many people here at all, but swimming wise, you want to wait for some significantly hotter weather. Excuse me. You can see they got the blazes freshly marked, so you know which trail you're on. There's numerous trails. Some are different levels of difficulty, some are longer than others. I'm definitely gonna be safe. I just want to make sure you guys are able to enjoy what I'm showing you. And the one thing I don't have control over is network. Definitely gonna be burning off that Burger King, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of tree roots here too. These are slippery, so gotta be very vigilant of where you're stepping. What's cool too? It's like right here, you could almost leap across to the other side. Now you don't want to do that, but running down the middle though is the water. Like I said, I have footage of people sliding down. What's this guy doing up here? Oh, he's got like a little remote control boat. He's got a GoPro attached to that. So they sent like a little skimboard down with a GoPro attached to it and balloons. That'll make for some cool footage. That was like perfect timing too. You better hope he finds that. The guy that gets stuck under a waterfall where the camera falls off, he ain't gonna have that footage. Yes, Ricketts Glen is one of my meetup locations for this year. They got postponed, but we will be rescheduling that. Over 20 waterfalls there. Can't go swimming there, but the waterfalls are something else. Oh, do you? Oh, geez.
Down the tub, that's
Down. With us. Yeah, it's humid out. Losing. Can you hear me? Can you see me? All right, it might be clearing up. I'm gonna leave it here for a second. Hopefully you guys will come back. All right, sorry, yeah, we're pretty deep here now. I was trying to make it to show you this. That's a big stone culvert back there that goes through underneath the railroad tracks. I know you can't really see it good, so I do apologize, but if you want to see that, just go to my video that I talked about. But it's right there. It's a cool spot. I'm gonna try to flip you around and see. I'll leave it here for a second. Hopefully it'll get enough signal to show you. And right up on top of there is actually train cars sitting there. Train tracks are right there. But that is an amazing stone culvert. The walls are lined with nature's carpet, or nature's wallpaper if you want to call it. I'm going to try to get you just a tiny bit better view. Just bear with me here. We're going to be Yeah, I'm descending. We're gonna try to get back down where we were, where there's better signal. Worked up a sweat out here. Doing good now? We're back? Okay, yeah. The thing came off the screen about internet signal. We got so close, guys. I was just a stone's throw away from that culvert. I think you guys saw a blurry version of it, like beer goggles, but if you guys really, truly want to see what it looks like, watch my video. Again, just search 7 Tubs JPVideos, and it's one titled Tunnels, and you'll see up close and personal what that looks like. But we got farther than I thought. So we gave it the old college try. Just trying not to kill myself on the way down. It's kind of steep and slippery. Yeah, as I make my way back down, it'll clear up. I'm surprised we're able to do as much as we did. Oh, so that guy's down there. His little surfboard is trapped. I don't think he could find it. That's a gamble to send it down there. Yeah, he can't find it. He's asking me to look for it. Yeah, he lost it. Water's just too powerful. So somewhere between where he sent it off and where he is, it's trapped somewhere, probably underwater. I mean, that's really powerful. A little tiny foam, surfboard or whatever it is not going to sustain that power. But his dog is having a good time. Oh, look, I found a stick. All right, let's go back to the car, and I'm gonna wrap things up from there. But I'm glad I was able to show you what I was able to show you. Like I said, down the road, if I do become very successful and earn a substantial amount more money than I make now, they do have a portable networking system, and you actually, everything fits into a backpack, but you get your own like Wi-Fi router, power units, converters, all this other gear in order for you to have like a walking Wi-Fi signal with you. It costs like $1,000, but potentially something to look forward to, potentially something to look into down the road, but not making that kind of money yet. Are we back to normal signal? No more beer goggles? Here's some information if you guys just want to briefly see it. Yeah, COVID-19 notice to visitors: avoid crowded parking lots and trailheads. Use bathroom before you visit. Carry out your trash. Clean up after pets. That's good advice for any time of year. But yeah, there's information online. You could Google it. There's a decent amount of cars. It's not crowded, which is good. But I think people are using it to take the walking trails, get away from everyone else, which is smart. The only thing this place lacks is trash cans. They don't have many trash cans, if any at all. So sometimes people bring lunch or drinks and they don't want to carry it out and they leave it somewhere. So you got to be mindful of that. Okay, back in one piece. So that was pretty fun. I had a good time. I wish I could get you further back there with the signal, but I am thankful I was able to show you anything at all. I didn't know what was going to happen, but like I said, there's numerous videos out there. I've done 3 alone. Cliff has done 1 or 2. You could just do a YouTube search, 7 Tubs. You could do a Google search, 7 Tubs. There's websites. Really nice park. You know, a lot of water features, a lot of moss, different levels of hiking and stuff like that. And I'm excited to get back and use my little action camera there. Kind of bizarre, though, that the guy just sent that action camera down the torrent of water on that little tiny foam Dollar Tree surfboard with some balloons tied to it. I don't know what he was thinking, but it never made it downstream. It got trapped somewhere. So maybe when I return in the future, who knows, maybe I'll find an action camera on the bottom of the water. That'd be pretty cool. Be like the lost footage of 7 Tubs. But I had a great time with you guys today. We did a lot of driving. Had some BK, which wasn't too bad, minus the unsalty fries. And got a little bit of exercise in today. River level was, you know, not too high, but high enough to show. And you also got to see some different parts of Pennsylvania. So all in all, it was a good day, good success. But I do need to head back home. I need a shower now. I am sweaty. Very humid out. But if you guys are catching this on the replay, feel free to comment down below. And don't forget, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time will be my premiere. It's around 12 minutes long. If you can't watch the premiere, try to catch the replay. It will be up there for the duration of the weekend and everything else. But next live stream, though, will be Sunday Night Live, 8 p.m. I'm sorry. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. each and every Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. We're doing mail call. And actually, a good idea for Sunday, for going back in time video, I will show the 7 Tubs Tunnels video. So those of you that don't have time to watch it, we'll watch that together Sunday Night Live. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you enjoy your weekend. It's supposed to be pretty nice out. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.